The way I teach self-defense is I teach not to fight, but to de-escalate the situation. Grandfather got me into Kempo karate when I was 6, and then it got me into judo. He was a 22-year Army veteran, so that was their background back in the day, was the actual judo side of it. Self-defense is taking those styles and bringing them in and utilizing the stuff that inflicts the pain needed to get away from a situation. Self-defense is a human concept. That's what it is. Self-defense is preservation of your life, making sure you're safe. Self-defense is not a martial art. In self-defense, the de-escalation side of it, 90% of everything can be de-escalated with words, with actions, the way that you express yourself. Self-defense is not implying force or injury to the person that you're against. It's applying enough force to get away from the situation and to go home at night and be safe.
But a lot of these guys here are protecting others. It's their job. They're serving our nation in many different ways as they can. So we're trying to give them that aspect, just give them that confidence out there on the street, being able to protect themselves and keep our country safe.
I train military. I've done the private military contracting 15, 16 years, federal government, DOD side of it. 13 styles I teach, I've created my own called Smart Defense Tactics. So those 13 styles change from ground stuff, which can be jiu-jitsu, judo for throws, aikido for throws, and I get into the Filipino martial arts.
He will provide them all the necessary tools for them to pretty much learn what they need to know out on the streets, also on the mats.
What I'm doing is cutting down 4 or 5 moves out of a technique into 1 to 2. And I make it simple. The simpler it is to do, the more easier you're going to learn it, the more easier that you're going to actually be able to run with it, and muscle memory is going to develop faster. I don't believe in scenario-based training. I mean, sometimes you have to do it, but I believe in force on force. I believe in learning force on force because that's stress inoculation, because that's the way it's going to happen on the street. If someone just grabs your throat on the street, what's your first response going to be?
With his passion and how strongly he feels about, self-defense and helping others, I think that definitely trickles down to instructors, to the students, to even the kids that come in here. It just has a domino effect. It starts at the top and just works its way down.
Is it my duty as a human to help another human? And that's what I believe in, and that's what I teach people.